Hi everyone, this is John with From Range Anglers, and today we're tying the Neon Nightmare Midge. Super sweet pattern. In the vise we have a TMC 2488H in the size 18. You can definitely do these smaller. I tend to like to around the 22 to 24 range is kind of my favorite, but these are a lot easier for the camera to pick up. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna get some white UTC 70. We are going to kind of start our thread wraps a little bit past the eye, just because we don't want to crowd it. And then we're going to work that thread down the bend of the hook just a little bit. Don't need to go too far, nothing too crazy. Then I personally like to coat the hook kind of one time over and back down before we really tie in our accent color, just because I think it gives it a nice base. You can go down once too, play with it a little bit. Once I'm close to the end, I'm going to be grabbing my orange UTC. Gonna get a little bit of this excess out, put it right on top, do a nice little pinch wrap to get it caught on the hook. Go. And we're gonna tie in that hot orange. This is personally one of my favorite colors to fish this fly in. Other ones you'll see that are super popular are pink. You can also do it in hot red. You can definitely play around with the colors, but normally flashier or brighter is what this pattern is generally used with. Trim off our excess, then we're going to work that white all the way back up, making sure we do nice even wraps about to where we started our tie-in point. I'm going to do just a single whip finish to just kind of lock that material in, snip it off. Now we're ready to do our ribbon with our accent color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this thread of my finger and I'm going to spin the bobbin clockwise if you're looking at it. What this is going to do is it's going to wrap it all up, twist it up. It's going to give us a nice ribbing effect when we actually go to do our rib. So I'm going to do just a few turns, make sure it's all nice and tight, and then we're just going to do nice even spaces, wrapping our orange thread all the way to the top, right to about where we tied in. I just like to hold the top, and now we're going to spin it counterclockwise to try to undo some of those wraps. That way we can kind of build up this head nice and flat and evenly. There we go. I'm going to start building up kind of a taper for the head. And once I have that base coat down, I'm going to go ahead, get our whip finisher. We can kind of keep building that structure just a little bit for the head of this fly until it's at a point that we like. Something just like that. Go ahead and slide down. My thread's sticking a little bit. There we go. Snug that down just like so. Go ahead and trim off our excess. Bam. Nice and easy. Then we get to apply the fun stuff, the solar res. I'm using a thin hard. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do, it's way too much. There we go, just kind of get some off with the excess, and if need be you can always kind of use your fingers, but then I'm just going to use my bobkin and even that solar res all the way around the fly. Actually need to put a little bit more on there, kind of took too much off. Boom, there we go. Just happy little mistakes, that's all. Make sure it's evenly coated on all sides, covering that head really well. Underneath, give it all some love, just like so. And then when it's at a point where it's all pretty evenly spaced and leveled out, I like to turn it upside down, get my bob in and kind of work that UV resin towards the top just a little bit, really kind of bulking it up towards the head just a little bit, getting all that excess there. Just like so. And then we can come in with the magic UV light, and we really see where this fly starts to make its magic. Those bright colors look so good. Definitely a great little attractor pattern. Super fun one. Doing some turns with the rotary, that way that UV resin kind of stays locked in place where I want it, doesn't go moving around. And from there it should be nice and hardened for us, and it is ready to fish. Like always guys, thank you so much for watching, and if there's a pattern you want us to tie in the future, definitely drop it down in the comments and we'll make sure to get to it. Thank you so much, and like always, tight lines.